How you doing out there, guys? Arsenal Future Rights, how you doing? yeah, yes, don't forget to smash a like on that video and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're trying to get up to 100 subscribers. We're stuck on 35, but we're trying to get to 100, and after 100 it should be easier, they say. Yeah, we're here to do a quick preview of the West Ham game. We're playing against West Ham a bit later on this afternoon. It's just gone 12 o'clock now, so we're now into Saturday morning. I'm going to my bed. I'm getting ready to go to bed. So I said, let me quickly just upload this video, or quickly just shoot this video, and you get it in the morning, later on in the morning, for you to review about the game. And it's going to be a quick one. I mean, we should really win this game, but West Ham are a bit of a bogey side to us. We've got to be careful, because I think I heard somebody say they've won their last two games at the Emirates. So in their last two visits, they've actually beaten us. I remember last season they they won 1-0. I think Gerard Bowen scored, and then the year before, I can't remember what was it. I think it was 2-0. It was two. I think they missed a penalty as well, if I remember correctly as well. In the season before, they also missed a penalty, so they could have beaten us 3-0. Yeah, I remember. So we need to be careful. They've got a new manager, so there could be a new manager bounce. I know they played against Everton in his first game, Nuno De Santo, last week, 1-1 draw at the New Goodison. So they come into the Emirates and they'll be looking to spoil the party. When I say spoil the party, there's nothing to celebrate at the moment, but we're playing well without really coming out first gear. And then there's a lot of optimism around Arsenal at the moment. A lot of people backing us to win the league and the Champions League. So West Ham will be coming there looking to try to dent our hopes. So we need to be careful. We need to be wary. And Nuno is a good manager. You know, Graham Potter was also a good man. He's also a good manager, but he didn't quite do it at West Ham, and he got sacked a fortnight ago. So now it's down to Nuno to see if he can come and topple Arteta's men. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get the 3 points and we go marching. And it's very important as well, because we're kicking off at 3 o'clock at Liverpool. Are kicking off, I think, at 5:30 against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And Chelsea have got injury problems, so too with Liverpool. I think Alisson is out for Liverpool, the goalkeeper. He got injured in the game against Galatasaray in midweek in the Champions League. And Chelsea have got a few players out. They're missing a few, so both teams won't be at full strength, but hopefully Chelsea with home advantage will do Arsenal fans, us, a massive favour and beat Liverpool. If they inflict Liverpool's second defeat in the league this season, then they'll be the third defeat on a bounce. Hopefully that could happen, and that will give Arsenal more of a chance. We're heading to the international break, which takes place next week, top of the table. So hopefully there's a second on men, because last week Liverpool came to London and lost to Crystal Palace. Now they're in London again. Another away game for Liverpool. They're down in London again later on today or this evening. And so hopefully they'll lose a second game on the bounce in London, in the Premier League, that is. And then we can take advantage by beating West Ham at the Emirates. And that will stand us in good step. But we've got to keep winning, because after the international break, we don't want to disrespect any of our teams that we play, but it'll be an easier game, a little bit of an easier one-in for us, or should I say a little bit of an easier next few games for us, because we've got Crystal Palace, not in this order. We've got Palace are a good side though, so we can't underestimate Palace. Palace are a very good side. So we've got Palace, we've got Fulham away. Fulham beat us last season. No, not the season before, and they beat us. Last season was a 1-1 draw. Yeah, it was a 1-1 draw last season. So Fulham are a bit of a bogey side to us. So we've got to be very, very careful that we don't go there and get too, ahead of ourselves. Just go there and play them as if to say we're playing Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. Just go there and be professional and don't get complacent. It's very, very important. Apologise, because I'm holding them at the moment. I'm holding the phone with my hands, and I've got this T-shirt and it's low cut. You probably can you can't see my nipples. Nah, you can't see my nipples. But that's more or less what I'm saying. And so yeah, and so you need to be professional. Try not to get any silly pick up any silly bookings. Try not to pick up any silly sending offs, red cards. Just try and convert our chances. Just try and dominate the game, possession wise, as we usually do at the Emirates. But we need to convert the chances. We did do that against Olympiacos on Wednesday. We missed a lot of chances. And Odegaard is back. Another guard looks like he's ready to play like he did about 3 or 4 years ago when he was absolutely balling for us, especially in that 22-23 season when we should have won the league. He was balling for us in that season. Since the last couple of injuries he's had, he's not been the same. But he came back and he was balling against Newcastle last weekend up at St James's, and he balled on Wednesday against Olympiacos. So I'm hoping that he can ball again against West Ham a little later today. Hopefully, he can do that. I'm gonna go for. I don't know. I know. I'm gonna go for 3-1 Arsenal. I don't know what for some reason. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, 3-1 is one of my favourite score lines. I always say 3-1. I don't know. We don't concede many goals, but I wouldn't be surprised if West Ham nicked a goal. They've got a good record against us sometimes at the Emirates, but we batter them. Of course we do. We're far superior, but they do have a bit of a record at times against us at the Emirates. They have not beaten us at their place for a long time, but they've won two out a lot in a bounce at the Emirates Stadium. So I'm gonna go for 3-1 Arsenal. I think Jokovic will score a goal. I think he might even score two goals. I'm not sure who the other goal score will be, but I'm thinking that Jokovic will score a couple. He'll score brace. And I think we'll look comfortable going into the international break. Hopefully, we're going to that break top of the table. Hopefully, Liverpool getting battered by Chelsea, or should I say, get beaten. Because I don't think Chelsea will batter Liverpool, but I think they'll get beaten. Hopefully, they'll get beaten. I should say. I'm getting tired. I'm I'm getting tongue tied. It's been a long day, but yeah. But I had to do this because in the morning I've got to go out again. So it's non-stop work for me. So I'm juggling this with home life and with work and family life. So it's not easy. Yeah, so I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal. And I think we'll play well. I think Goku will score a couple of goals, hopefully. And hopefully no one gets sent off sillily and stupidly. No one picks up any reds. And hopefully no injuries. That's another thing again. Because we have an habit of picking up injuries so far this season. So hopefully no more injuries for now. They're going to happen. It's football, but not for now. Please. No more injuries. 3-1 Arsenal. Yeah. If we win, we'll go to one. We'll go. I think it's 1 point ahead of Liverpool at the top. And if they beat Chelsea, they go back to the top. If they draw with Chelsea, I think they also level on points. And I think they go back and goal difference, if I'm not mistaken. Or head to head between us and them. But only one head to head, but they beat us. But let's see. But hopefully we can win. And the best we win, and then Chelsea beat Liverpool. That'd be so good for us. Okay. And to all my Liverpool fans, also to all my friends who support Liverpool, you know, like people like DJ Spoonie, it's gonna happen. Hopefully Chelsea can beat you guys, can lick you guys, can slap up you guys. Hopefully, yeah. Anyway, guys, you look after yourselves. If you go into the match, take care, be safe, be good. Hopefully, you're gonna watch Arsenal win a game in emphatic style, and hopefully we turn on the style because we've been a bit boring so far this season. We played well against Newcastle last week, but other than that, it's been pretty. We've done just enough to get over the line, but I think the fans want a bit of excitement now, especially like it's coming up to winter and it's getting very cold, a bit cold and nippy, and the days are not as long, and it's getting dark by sort of like 6 o'clock. I think the fans want something to lift them up. We want something to cheer. We want a bit of a pick me up. So hopefully, the boys can turn on the style to more for us at the Emirates and go back to the top of the table, and hopefully we can stay there until May. Yeah, you look after yourselves. Don't forget to keep smashing like on the videos, and to keep subscribing to the channel if you've not done so already, and of course to leave your comments down below, and of course to share the videos if you can. All that jazz. I'm gonna get some sleep. Hopefully you see us. I might do a fan cam after the game tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. We do a fan cam, and then we're going to do, of course, another review. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. We do a review of the match, and then we've got other content coming up, like Saliba, like I mentioned before. contract situations, the strength of our squad. Can we win Champions League? Can we win the Premier League? And so many. I've got quite a few bits and pieces I want to post up on here, involving Arsenal. So stay tuned. Keep your heads this way. Stay close. Yeah. Adios.